Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Myriad Team's open house. We're doing a virtual open house tonight at 5362 Horseshoe Lake Road in Stafford, New York. If you guys can hear me, please hit some thumbs up or comments on the post that you're seeing. This should be visible on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're joining on either one of those, please leave a comment below, say hello so I know you're here. I am not on Facebook myself, but Ellen is. She is tuned in. Looks like I got a lot of people joining us today so far. All right. Hello, my name is Marcia, and I am one of the members of the Myriad team. Ellen Leader is the listing agent for this property. Again, we are talking about 5362 Horseshoe Lake Road today. This is our virtual open house, so I wanted to go over first with you guys the reports available for this property. So let me share that information with you. All right. Let me open up the first reports we have. Nope, not that one. Wrong tab. Gotta pull up the right one. Hold on. All right, this should be the right one right here. All right, so again, this is 5362 Horseshoe Lake Road. It is a beautiful home. It's very large and it has lots of updates to it. You could use this as a single family home with an in-law suite. If you look up here, the upper part of the house is actually a single bedroom apartment that has its own exterior access with the flight of stairs on the side. That apartment upstairs is a 1-bedroom, 1 full bath apartment, and we'll be taking a look at that as well as the main living space in this property. Altogether, there are 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. That does include the 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom that is on the 2nd floor in that apartment. Overall, the total living space or square footage for this is 2,472 square feet, and it was built in 1987. Again, front view of the house here, you can see that flight of stairs on the side of the house. So just some details about the property. This report you can get from us. If you're interested in a copy of this report, please make sure you leave a comment in the comments box. Looks like we got a lot of comments so far. Joanne, hello, thanks for joining us. Margie's here. Karen, Eileen, everybody who's watching, I'm so glad you're here. This report, if you do want a copy, leave a comment in the comment box, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. Just leave a comment and we'll make sure that we get in touch with you to send you a copy of these reports. So as I mentioned, this is an updated property. The exterior has brick and vinyl on it, and it sits on just over 2 acres of land. I've got some photos of the land as well that we'll get to later. It does have this little deck here on this entryway, and then the current owners have been using this door down here as the primary entrance. And then there's a deck off the back of the house, along with an above ground pool and a pond. And it also has a very large shed over here. And then this one here is an optional item for this property. That smaller shed that's towards the front of the property has actually been used as a shop by the current owners. The main living space has 2 full bathrooms and 3 bedrooms, as I mentioned before. And it also has a section of it that is permitted as a salon. So it already has a business permit. It's permitted by the town. So you already have one source of income with that, and then you have a second source of income with that apartment that's upstairs. So Ellen is answering some questions. Again, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type those in the comment box, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, and we can get those questions answered for you. So this property, it's located in a convenient area. It does have many major services within 3 miles of it. Got some outdoor information here, so let's scroll down here. This is kind of a little timeline. It tells you how far things are from the house itself. So less than a mile from a house, you have some groceries, some gas stations, and some banking. Within 5 miles, you have medical, pharmacy, some coffee shops, stuff like that, some gyms, a movie theater. All these things are within 5 miles of the property. So you've got lots of things that are located conveniently for the property. And then here we've got the schools for this property. It's the Byron Burgeon Elementary School, John Kennedy Elementary School, and then Byron Burgeon High School. Those are the schools for this property. This is the outdoor information for the property. You've got a golf course that's less than a mile from the property. There's actually apparently 7 golf courses in the area. And then some local eateries. We've got a couple fast food places, some Americana type foods, international and Italian cuisine. And again, these are all some eateries that are within just 5 miles of this property. So that is the report for this one. Again, if you would like a copy of that report, feel free to let us know. I am now going to jump over to, hello. I'm now going to jump over to the virtual tour so that we can actually walk you through the property. So let's pull up. This is what we call a Matterport view, and it is a dollhouse rendering of the property. So as we walk through this property, you'll be able to see, again, it's a whole dollhouse setup. So we can zoom right in and we can walk through this entire property and take a look around as you're looking at this Matterport. And this is something we can share the link for this to you as well. When you're using this, if you've not seen one of these before, while you're walking through the property, you can actually turn, look around at the walls and everything. You can look up at the ceiling to see if you have any concerns about the ceiling. So if you have not seen a Matterport, this is what it is. And again, it is a dollhouse view of the property. This is the main entrance, the one that the current owners use as the main entry. So if I click on this little button down here, it's going to show us the overall dollhouse view. And you can see that, again, you can see every room in the house and where it's laid out. And then we can also look at the floor plan. So right now it's showing all the layers, but if I select just floor 1, you can see this is that main entry that we're currently standing in. And then there's 2 bedrooms down here off of this area. This room here is the master bedroom, and it has a full bath off of it. So we're going to jump back into the house, and I'm going to walk you into that area. So I'm going to turn this here so we can take a look. Again, right off of the entryway here, we got a little kitty cat laying on the bed there, but he's going to disappear in just a minute as I walk further into the room. So this is that first bedroom. This is right off of the front of the house. So this window does look out the the driveway there. So again, you can see the flooring in here. It's got a laminate flooring. And there's the closet for this bedroom. We can look up at the ceiling in here. It does have a popcorn ceiling in here. So I'm going to slide down here so you guys can see this this wall here. This wall does have a kind of a little shelf built in along the top there that you can store things. And again, this is the bedroom, the front bedroom on the first floor. So now we're going to walk back into this entryway, this foyer here. So again, now we're standing in that foyer that we were in initially. And now we're going to come over to this bedroom here that's right here on the right-hand side. So we're going to walk into this room. And again, you have the laminate flooring. It's a very large room. This is the master bedroom. So you guys can take a look at that there for a moment. Hi, Phil. Thanks so much for joining us. Just saw your comment there. Let's see. As we continue to look around the room, again, this is a very large bedroom. Ellen, if you've got that information, if you want to go ahead and put that into the chat box, then I can share that info as well. Again, this is the master bedroom, and as I mentioned, right off the master bedroom, you've got this full bathroom here. So we're going to walk into that full bathroom. So you can see here that there's new flooring and a new vanity in here. And again, all these links and the reports that I'm sharing tonight, you guys just let us know in the comments box if you would like a copy of any of the reports, or if you want me to share the links to this tour, and we can get that taken care of for you. Margie's got some comments for us. She's telling us we've got some lovely light in here, and we do. This house has got a lot of wonderful features about it. So I'm going to walk back into the foyer here. So just off to the side of the foyer over this way is the salon. This is the salon that I mentioned that is already income producing for this property. It is licensed. Now Ellen's given us some measurements of the entry hall and both of those bedrooms. So Ellen has shared that information for us here. And again, this is the salon that's currently located in the first floor unit. So again, we can look down at the flooring, and then we can scroll back up and look at the ceiling in here. And this house does have lots and lots of updates to it, and multiple sources of income. And it's located on just over 2 acres of land. So please keep that in mind as well. So now we're going to walk further into the main living space. So right off this hallway here, oh, I didn't mean to click that one. Let me go back there. My fingers are clicking too fast. So right off this hallway here, we've got another bedroom. So this is the third bedroom. I've already shown you 2 of them. So here we can take a look down at the flooring, and we can scroll up, and there is the closet there. It's a good size room here as well. So we will let's turn this one off. The salon area measures 13 feet by 8'9". And Ellen does also mention that there's tons of natural light. Yes, there sure is. And then this bedroom 3 that I'm currently standing in right now is 9'8" by 10'10". So as I continue to show you guys this room, I'm going to turn off that comment so you can see more of what I'm showing, so that the comments aren't blocking what we're looking at. So again, we've got the closet here. There's the door, and then right across the hall from here is the the second full bathroom. The first one was the master bathroom, which is right off the master bedroom. So again, everything in here is updated. got wood lats on the walls there. We've got some tile flooring in here. It does have a new bathtub, and then the surround of the bathtub is tile, which in this Matterport view, I don't have the picture of the bathtub. However, I do have new photos that are coming, so please stay tuned. Those photos should be ready either later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning, where you'll be able to see all the interior of this bathtub. It does have some beautiful subway tiles with some other tile finish in there. And again, this is the first floor full bathroom. We got a new granite countertop, new wall finishings. These are custom wall finishings. It's a very, very nicely done, and the homeowners have it beautifully decorated. So lots of information. Elise, thanks so much. Yes, the floors throughout this property are great. They've been, as we've mentioned, lots of updates to this property. So I'm going to walk back into the hallway now, and I'm going to continue down the hallway. It's going to take us into the main living space of the first floor, which is a very wide open space. You've got the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen, all in this very nice big open area here. Ellen's going to put the measurements for these rooms in as well. Marjorie, I love the rustic decor here too. The homeowner of this property, again, wonderfully decorated, and they own that shop that's out in that front shed, and she sells a lot of these decorations. They make them and sell them, so another source of income here. Again, and a great property. So they've done a lot of nice things to it. So this is the living room that we're standing in now. This knee wall here, behind this knee wall is the stairs that go down into the basement, which is a very large basement. The basement is walkout as well. I'll get to those images in a little bit. So as we continue to look around here, we've got a nice big window here, and this is that second front door. This comes off of that little blue deck that was off the front of the house when I showed you guys the outside. So again, as we look around in here, you can see how nice and big the living room is. And then it's got the dining room space here. So we'll walk over into the dining room. You can see, again, the same flooring throughout all this room, the hallway, and that salon area. And then we can look up at the lighting that's in here. This is the dining room area here. Yep, and so Ellen mentions that the living room is 15 feet 10 by 12 foot 11, and the eating area is 11 foot 4 by 9 foot 7, and the kitchen is 10 feet by 9 foot 7. So that is the measurements for the space that I'm currently showing you guys right now. And that, again, this is the lighting for the dining room here. You can see this little it's not technically an island, but it is part of the countertop that comes out into the living room area here. And this is finished with a farmhouse wood plank. So this attached island, as you would say. Again, the exterior of this is wood plank, and then the countertops here are, oh, that's a spelling error. I didn't even notice that was in here. It's supposed to be granite countertop, but we've got granite countertop. So we'll have to get that updated to update that spelling. And then the backsplash is also a granite backsplash. And this is throughout the kitchen here. So you've got the contrast colors here, make everything pop. Again, nice finishes on on everything in here. And it does have the fridge, the stove, and then there's the microwave up there. And then over on this side of the kitchen, there is the dishwasher. So that is right here. So it does also have a dishwasher as well. Margie, yes, I agree. It is a very good sized property. Lots and lots of room here. So as we continue to walk over this way, I'm going to show you guys, we can step out. This right here is a sliding glass door. So I'm going to walk over this way. And if we click on this right here, it's going to take us right out back. So this is the back deck. So here you can get a good view of that just over 2 acres that we have here. So lots of space, tons of areas to enjoy out here. There is the above ground pool. This walkway goes right down into the basement. There is a walkout door into the basement there. So again, this all this property here, this area back here, those are some reeds and stuff that are around a pond. So it's got a pond and the above ground pool. And then this here is the deck that we're standing on. Let me scroll down here so you can see that. You can see that the deck has also been stained and is very well maintained. And then this is the side yard over that way. And then there's the sliding glass door that takes us back inside the house. Okay. So now we're going to jump upstairs and we're going to go take a look at that apartment that's upstairs. Because remember, as I told you, we've got the main living space here, which is the first floor. But then we also have the second floor that's upstairs. So we're going to go take a look upstairs now in that apartment. So we're going to jump right in. This is the front door of the apartment, which again is on the side of the house. Let me show you outside right there on the deck. So if I turn around here, this is the door that takes you in and out of that apartment. So we're going to step out on that deck. Here's the deck for that apartment, and you get a better look of the pond here. And then we can also look down here. These are the stairs that come up the side. The person who is currently living in here, it does have it needs some accessibility help. So on the stairs, they do have this chair lift. And again, it's right off the side of the house. And this is that shed I was telling you about that the current owners make and sell many of the decorations that are currently in this house. So we're going to go back inside. This is just inside that door. So this living room has got wall-to-wall carpeting up here. It's a very good sized living room. And again, if anybody has any questions, that's funny. Margie asked if the grill is included. Well, I always tell people that real estate, everything's negotiable. So if the price is right, let's see. Karen says, that's an amazing shed. Yep, the shed is fantastic. There's actually 2 sheds. There's the shed that they use for the sales of their property. And then there's also the shed that they do some woodwork in as well. That's a bigger, I believe that one is made of metal. Ellen can probably correct me on that if I'm wrong. But again, there's another shed as well that they do the woodwork in for some of the stuff that they make here. So again, nice big living room in this apartment. This is the apartment that's upstairs. And you can see the wall-to-wall carpeting in here. And then we can look up, you can see the ceilings in here. Nice clean ceilings. So nothing going on there. And then we'll take a look, we'll walk over here into, the kitchen. If I can hit the right things. My fingers are not working right. So we're going to walk into the kitchen. And over here you can see that this does have fridge and the stove. There's no dishwasher up here, but got some beautiful tile, the subway tiles on the backsplash here. And this is a laminate flooring that's in the kitchen. Take a look down at that. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments box for us. Ellen can help answer them. And let's see, we've got this place. Margie. So Margie, that's why you need to buy this place and come move closer to us. And then we've got Ellen's mentioning the extra income opportunities here. And again, this is the apartment upstairs. I'm going to walk into the bathroom now. Oh, let me walk back into the kitchen. I forgot to show you guys. Right here off the kitchen, in this door, there's, and I do have pictures of this available. I just don't have them right now. But in this area is the laundry room for the upstairs apartment. So there's laundry hookups in there. They currently do have a washer and a dryer in there. Probably the best way to make use of that space would be to use a stackable washer and dryer. And then we will walk into, this is the bathroom. This is a very large bathroom in this apartment. So we've got, like I said, extra large. We've got the nice wide vanity there. Lots of space up here. And then this just has a tub surround. It's not tiled in this shower, but it is a tub surround with a laminate flooring in here, or I'm sorry, vinyl flooring in the bathroom. And then we'll walk over. This is the one bedroom that's up here. As I mentioned, this is a 1-bedroom apartment. So it's pretty standard layout. You got the living room, the bathroom, kitchen, and the bedroom here. It's a good sized bedroom in here as well. This is also wall-to-wall carpeting, and this has a nice ceiling fan. Does the tenant have a lease? Nope, the tenant does not have a lease. In fact, when this property sells, because we know that you're going to buy it, when it sells, the tenant will also be leaving the property as well. So no, there's no lease on this one. It's actually a family member of the current owners that's living upstairs. So this is the apartment. Let me show you guys the floor plan of this. So again, just of the floor plan for this unit, you have the very large living room with the eat-in kitchen. This little area here is where the laundry room is. This is the full bathroom here with, there's a linen closet in that bathroom right here as well. And then this is the full bedroom. So that is all of the stuff for the Matterport. I do have some more images I want to take you guys through. Let's see. Karen wants to see the appliances in the apartment. Okay, let me go back in there then real quick. Sorry about that. I missed that part. So let me jump back over to that Matterport and I will show you the appliances again in the apartment. So in here we've got an electric stove, and then there is the refrigerator. Let me back off of this a little bit so you can see those a little bit better. And I can turn around so you can see them again. So those there are the appliances for the bathroom or the apartment. So while we're here, I'm going to share a different screen and we are going to jump into some other virtual photos that we have. And these are some, I want to show you guys the basement and stuff because as I mentioned, there is a basement in this one, but in the Matterport, it's not included. So we do have more images for that. And those images, so if I come right here, this image here is going to take us right down into the, this is the basement. So this is right at the base of the stairs in the basement. So from that living room where that knee wall is, if I turn around here, you can see there's a little landing. And then right up there, so that is the top of that knee wall. So if you look right over that wall, you can see the basement here. You could put a door back up here, and that would kind of close this off, so it's a little bit, it's actually separated. Right now it is just open. So there's a landing here that goes up that flight of stairs that goes into the hallway up there. So we're gonna take a look here, and again, very large basement down here too. We can look around. It's just a concrete flooring there. It's not a finished basement. They've been using this for some more woodworking and stuff for their shop. So we're going to take a step over here, and this is just over, it's a little bit further over, just over this way is the electric panel. I wasn't able to get a picture of that because they're already packing to move. They're ready for you guys to buy this house. So come buy this house. All right, and we continue to look around the basement here. Again, there is, you can see the subflooring for the upstairs. And this stove here, this actually, the owner said, because they actually use this very often, and using this wood burning stove here heats the entire house. And in fact, it gets so warm that it can even, I think they've even said that it heats up the apartment as well, even though it's not vented into the apartment. But this does keep the entire house nice and warm during the winter time. So let's see what new comments we have. What town? Karen asked what town this is in. I think Karen or Ellen's already answered that. It is in Stafford, which is just east of Batavia. And then Ellen mentioned that there is electric baseboard and the wood burning unit. Yeah, so heat for that, which is actually what we're talking about now. I can get this stuff to move on so I can continue showing you guys the basement. Again, they do some woodworking stuff here. So this door here goes out the back of the house. That is that walkway that I showed you from the upper deck, and we'll go out there in just a minute. So as we continue to look around, let's go to the next picture. It's going to take us right into the corner of the basement. So again, we're standing now in the corner of the basement. So I'm going to go over to the next image. Now we're standing a little bit closer. We're actually just next to that door going outside. So the door goes outside. And then there's this workbench here that they do a lot of their work on. There's a storage room back here. So we're going to move forward to the next picture. Again, this one's just closer to the door, but you can see some of the area here that they've got the workshops down in the basement. So lots and lots of space down here. Again, you can see all the subflooring for the upstairs. It's all in very good condition. So now we're standing inside. This is that workshop area we were just at, and now we're inside the little closet that's just over here. So this is extra storage space for some extra clothes, stuff that like as you change seasons, if you want to store your winter clothes during the summer or your summer clothes during the winter, you could store that in this little room here. And then this door here leads into the laundry room, and that's where we're going next. So now we are standing in the laundry room. So, oh, look, there's the kitty that was on the bed upstairs. Hi, kitty, kitty. So this is the laundry room. Got a nice large hot water tank there. Again, just a standard basement, but very, very large. So we are now going to go over to the, oh, wait a minute, scroll down here. I'm going to go out to the backyard. So this here is the backyard. So if we come in, come out that door that I was showing you guys just a moment ago, this is the door from the basement. And as we turn around here, you can see that this is the backyard. And if you look up here to the left, you can see that deck. This is the deck that's off the back of the house, off the dining room area. There's that sliding glass door up there. So as we continue to look around, yes, Margie, so much space. You're absolutely right. This one definitely has a lot of space. All right, so we're going to continue looking at the backyard. So this is just a couple steps down the walkway that comes out the basement. So you can see the entire back of the house here. There is the nice big deck that's off the back of the house. And then these are the doors. These doors are in that master bedroom. Right now, this does have a deadbolt on it. You know, putting a deck or something here, at least some steps so that you can get out into the backyard would be nice. I think it would be awesome if somebody wanted to put a nice big deck off of that master bedroom. How beautiful would that be to just in the mornings come out off of your, you know, drink some coffee right here off of your bedroom and enjoy the sounds of nature here. Because right down here is that pond. And then again, the above ground pool. So we're going to come up. This image is also in the backyard, obviously, right at the bottom of the steps that go up to the deck in the back of the house. So we've actually gone over. I only planned on this open house being half an hour, but we've got a lot to show you guys. So Eileen says, I think I would love to have you guys come enjoy this house. We got a lot of comments going on. I love that you guys are asking questions. Ellen's able to answer those for you as we're looking around. Again, if anybody has any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment box. Again, whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, we'll be able to get those questions answered for you. So I think we've got one more picture back here. Oh, no, we got two more. So this is kind of the side yard. You can see it does go uphill here a little bit. And then this is the side of the house over there. So again, nice big space, lots of room to, you know, enjoy outside and inside. Oh, I thought I had one more picture. It must not have uploaded properly, so I'll have to double check what happened to that one. But we do have another picture so that you can see the shed area where the big wood, I believe it's made of metal, but they do some woodwork in that one. And then the other smaller shed, the Amish made shed, is at the front of the lot. And that is the shed that the current homeowners have been using for some sales. You know, the woodwork and the decorations and stuff that they make. They did a lot of wonderful work. And a lot of that stuff has already been sold because, again, these sellers are ready to move. So you guys need to come make an offer for us so that we can get it sold. So if you guys have any other questions, if you're watching this after the fact, or if you want to contact us and ask us any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section on this video, or contact us. Our contact information is on our Facebook page. We are the Myriad team at Keller Williams Realty Lancaster. You can email us at info@myriadteam.com, or you can feel free to give us a call. Our team cell phone number is 716-870-0131. And Ellen's answering some questions about the driveway. Let me see if I can share that really quick out the front. I thought I did share it, but I will double check. Ellen will answer that question about the asking price of the property. And again, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask them. I'm going to jump back into the Matterport so I can show you the front view of the property because Margie was asking about it. So let's change this down to the first floor, and then we'll be able to go right out this door. And you can see this is the U-shaped driveway that Ellen has mentioned. And then there's parking space here. They typically have three or four vehicles parked along this space. There is lots of room for parking, and none of those cars, if they're parked here, nothing there blocks any of the parking or the driveway around here. This is that blue deck that goes in that other door that goes into the living room, where the living room, kitchen, and dining room area are. And again, that's got the bay window off the living room there. So again, this is the front yard. Because most of the space, again, this is on just over 2 acres of land, and most of that land is behind the property, and that's what I was showing you guys earlier, just a few minutes ago. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. And we will be more than happy to answer any of those questions for you. Again, I've gone over. We only planned on doing this open house for half an hour. I'm so glad we had so many of you guys tuned in for today. We look forward to seeing you guys all on the next one. And again, we are the Myriad team at Keller Williams Realty, and we specialize in real estate for real people like you. And we will see you guys in our next open house. You guys have a great day. Take care.